Hey LMMS, before we begin BuzzTV, let's head on over to your pledge.
Good morning, LMS. It's Abby here with your school news for today. Today's day 4, Friday, May 31st, and these are your student announcements. Today's Positivity Project quote is from P2 co-founder and executive director Jeff Bryan. Quote, "Character strengths aren't about ignoring the negative. Instead, they help us overcome life's inevitable adversities." End quote. 8th graders are reminded that Chromebook collection begins today. All Chromebooks must be free of all stickers and other materials. Chargers must also be returned. Missing chargers will result in a $40 fee. Reminder that spring fling is Monday, so be sure to adjust for the weather. Students who have not gotten their clay projects back need to schedule a pass with Miss West for 9th periods. All clay projects will be thrown out at the end of the year. Girls volleyball summer open gyms will run every Tuesday from 3 to 5 p.m. and Thursdays from 9 to 11 a.m. from July 9th to the 25th in the high school Aux Gym. Girls volleyball middle school camp for incoming 7th and 8th graders will be held August 6th through the 8th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the LMS gym. Sign up via Google Form. That's all for me, and now on over to your world news.
Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand.
Good morning, LMMS. It's Natalie here with your world news update for the day. Have you ever been to a museum? Museums usually hold ancient artifacts or special objects that are put on display. Last week, the United States law enforcement announced that they had made a discovery. There had been ancient artifacts from Italy discovered. After examining the artifacts, law enforcement made an inference that the artifacts had either been smuggled out of Italy or had just been passed along through generations. Just yesterday, the law enforcement announced that they had rightfully returned the ancient Italian artifacts to a museum in Florence. What do you think of this, LMMS? Would you ever visit this museum? That's all for me, and now I'm moving over to your weather news update.
Under the sea, darling, it's been.
Good morning, LMMS. It's Emily and Ariana with your weather news. Today will be a high of 73 and a low of 52. Tomorrow will be a high of 78 and a low of 59. And Sunday will be a high of 74 and a low of 61. Hey, LMMS, which building has the most stories? A library. That's all for your weather news. Have a great weekend, LMMS.
Hey LMMS, it's Leo here with your Sports News Player of the Week. Today, we'll be talking about Jack Lambert. Lambert was the Steelers' second-round draft pick in 1974, despite many analysts thinking he was too small to play a linebacker. This proved to benefit him, as he was able to play in a much more unconventional way and confuse the other teams. In 1976, Lambert became the face of the Steelers after Mean Joe Green missed multiple games due to a back injury. Lambert became very recognizable very fast due to the fact that he was missing his front teeth from a basketball accident. His snarl became synonymous with the infamous steel curtain defensive line. Lambert led the Steelers' defense so well, only 2 touchdowns were scored by other teams over a 9-game span. Lambert was named the Defensive Player of the Year in 1976 and became a 4-time Super Bowl champion. He retired in 1984 and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1990. So, LMMS, do you think Jack Lambert deserved such an illustrious career? That's all for me. Now on over to your entertainment update.
I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap.
Hey LMMS, it's Maddie with your entertainment news update for the day. So far in 2024, many celebrities have welcomed children, so let's look at a few. First, we have Michael Phelps and Nicole Johnson, who welcomed their 4th child on January 16th, revealing it was a boy. Next, we have quarterback Dak Prescott and girlfriend Sarah Jane Ramis, who gave birth to a girl born on March 4th. They named her MJ. Another couple, Suki Waterhouse and Robert Pattinson, welcomed their first child together on March 26th. It was revealed later that the baby was a girl. Not much other information has been released on this birth. Hilary Duff and Matthew Coma released news of their daughter's birth on May 3rd, naming her Towns Meadow Bear. Lastly, but certainly not least, basketball star Steph Curry and wife Aisha announced the birth of their new baby boy, Caius Chai, born on May 25th. So LMS, have you heard of any of these celebrities? That's all for me. Now on to your segment for the day.
I think I'm going to miss most Mr. Campbell and Mrs. McCartney and a lot of people down by the music hallway because that's where I spent a lot of my time. So I think they're the ones I'm going to miss the most.
What I'm going to miss from this year is knowing where everything is and knowing where I'm going, because next year I'm definitely not going to know where I'm going.
I'm gonna miss the teachers because they're all really sweet this year.
I'm going to miss all the people in BuzzTV and just being in BuzzTV in general.
I'm really gonna miss all the friends I made that aren't going to the high school next year.
I'm gonna miss some of my classes.
I'm gonna miss my friends.
I'm gonna miss lunch.
Rewrite your history, light up your wildest dreams, museum victories.
That's all for BuzzTV. Have a great day, LMS.